You know what this is. We're gonna be upgrading to build 9796. Let's just hope that we don't need a product key, because I've heard some people say that you need a product key, and some other people said you don't need a product key. So I'm very confused about that. So let's just run setup.exe. Yes. And now we should be okay. There we go. Windows 8. Yeah. Well, yeah. Since this is still the 97X builds, like the 97XX builds, they're gonna of course be, of course they're gonna have the Windows 8 and 8.1 branding instead of Windows 10 branding. I don't know when the Windows 10 branding starts, but and by the way, since this build just got leaked, I kind of wanna explore it a bit. I kind of do. So yeah, we're gonna explore this build a bit, I guess. And this is also going to be a standalone video. So if you guys are watching the standalone video, this is a part of the Windows 10 upgrade saga. So now it's asking us if we want to get important updates. Let's go with no thanks. We don't want to get important updates. We want to just install the build, and let's not help make the installation of Windows better. So let's uncheck that, and let's click on next. Checking your PC. We're getting a few things ready. So yeah, let's just hope that we don't need a product key. So yeah. By the way, the ISO for this build will be in the description if you're watching the standalone video. If you're watching the Windows 10 upgrade saga, sorry, just go to the actual ones. And there you go. We got the license terms, pre-release, Microsoft software. Let's accept the license terms. Click accept. Keep personal files. Making sure you're ready to install. This will take a few minutes. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and we'll just do a time lapse, I guess. Alright, so it says ready to install, and it thinks it's Windows 8.1 Pro. So let's just click install. And there we go, installing Windows 8.1. Well, it's Windows 10 beta, but it's gonna think it's Windows 8.1. So your PC will restart several times, and this might take a while. So since we're just not going to be sitting here for the entire time, and because I'm recording on a phone and not an actual camera, we're not going to do a time lapse. I'm just going to end the recording here because, I'm going to go do other stuff now. So yeah, bye. Alright, so it restarted, and yeah. Alright, and express settings, use express settings, finalizing your settings. Hi! Okay, wow, we're doing this again. We're setting things up for you. Yeah, I'll be back when this is done. Alright, so we got the build installed. Very nice. So let's check out some of the new features, shall we? Well, the first change we can see in the taskbar there. We can look at the File Explorer icon. It looks much different. And the taskbar got bigger or something. It looks bigger. We can see Windows 8.1 Pro, build 9796. Let's open up WinVer. WinVer. And it says Windows 8. Very nice. So yeah, first of all, we got the new flat icons. That's very, very nice. And if we open up File Explorer, the Home tab icon looks different. The desktop icon, download, recent places, PC. And yeah, we've got all these icons. We can see the mouse cursor has been updated to look like the Windows 10 one. And it actually does look like the Windows 10 one. So that's very nice. So let's check out the other stuff. Alright, so the next thing is registry entry for, task view. So let's open up regedit. Because of course we gotta open up regedit to do this, because this is a I keep on misspelling it. There we go, regedit. We're gonna allow, and we've got the registry editor open. So now I need to find the registry key. So I'll be right back after opening that. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna open it on my computer, and then I'll just see it from there. Alright, so it looks like it's an H key, current user, software, Microsoft, Windows, current version, Explorer. Okay, we're not gonna memorize this. Okay, so we're gonna go to H key, current user, software, Microsoft, Windows, current version. So H key, current user, software, Microsoft, Windows, I think, right? Windows. Was it Windows? I hope it was Windows. I sure hope it was Windows because I forgot. So Windows. That's weird. Current version. There we go. And that's a lot. Alright, so we gotta go to Explorer. Where is it? We can't scroll, which is stupid. That's Explorer. And we might have to create another, Which one is it? We gotta go to multitasking view. If it even exists. I don't think that is a key. So what, do we have to create a new key or something? We might have. Alright, new key call. Let me just make the keys and then we'll make the D word value. Alright, you know what will just make this much easier? We're just going to unplug the flash drive and copy over the registry entries. So I'll be back after that's done. Alright, so I copied over the registry entries. So let's open up File Explorer. And let's go to the drive. And it's in this folder I made called registry entries. And let's just copy all of these over to the desktop, shall we? Yeah, let's just copy all of them over to the desktop. And we'll get rid of the text files because we don't need text files. So, is this the delete key? No, it's not. This is the delete key. So yeah, let's just get rid of these, because we don't need them. Oh wait, we can just do that as well. Right. Okay, there we go. Now let's empty the I didn't mean to open the recycle bin. Empty recycle bin. Yes. And there we go. It's gone. So now we've got these registry entries, which we're gonna not place in a folder. We're just gonna delete them after we've used them. So the first one I want to show. So let's just move all of them, there. The first one I want to show is the search registry entry, and we're also gonna have task manager open because the first thing I want to show is the task view one. So let's run it here. We'll click on yes, and it's gonna ask us, do we really want to merge it? Let's click yes, and they're added. And we gotta restart Explorer for this to work. So let's go over to task manager, go over to more details. We're just gonna restart Windows Explorer there. Look closely at the taskbar. If I can click restart, that is. And as you can see, that icon wasn't there before. This is the task view icon, which just shows us this. Very nice. So yeah, we've got a task view icon. And task view, of course, it was introduced in Windows 10. So yeah, that's very nice. And now we don't need the task view thing, so we're just going to delete it from the computer. So the next thing I want to show is the search registry entry. So we're gonna go yes, okay, applied, and of course then we restart Explorer again, Windows Explorer, we restart it again. So look closely at it, and as you can see there is a gap there, but for some reason the icon isn't showing. So let's restart Windows Explorer again, because that's strange. Okay, so for some reason it doesn't actually show the search icon. But it's still pretty cool that you can enable, you know, just like a random gap there. Still pretty crazy. Let's try out the Metro apps one. Not the Windows Metro apps, just Metro apps. I forgot what this one does. What does this one do? Alright, let me check what this one does. Alright, let's just open up a Metro app. Like, for example, People. Let's open up the People app. And yeah, you can see that it's just very crazy. And okay, I get it. We can switch between apps. Oh my god, the stupid gestures, you know. I don't like the gestures. Let's just close out of this. Start. Oh, it just brings up the start menu. Now we want to break every single Metro application. So let's run our next thing, because that just changes how they look a bit. But anyways, let's run the windowed Metro apps. Click on yes. Now let's restart Explorer, and then we'll try opening up an app. So let's restart Explorer. You can see that Explorer restarted, and now let's try opening up People again. And what do we have? We have the entire app glitching out, of course. But you can see it's not running in full screen, which is very nice. We can open up the store if we want, and it's gonna glitch out. So yeah, we basically just destroyed every single, you know, Metro application in Windows in this build. So yeah, build 9796. Not that many new features, but some new features nonetheless. So yeah, very nice. So yeah, that's very nice that we got that. Let's just move those to the recycle bin and then delete. If I can right click, that is. Okay, we're gonna just empty recycle bin. Yes. And say goodbye to those. So yeah, that's basically 9796. If you watch the standalone video, this is the end of the video. If you're watching the Windows 10 upgrade saga, you're gonna see more, of course. The video is like really long. I don't know how long it is, because of course I don't know. But let's move on to the next build, which right now is 9802, which actually leaked yesterday. Or I think it leaked yesterday. Which is actually crazy. How 9796 was a recently leaked build, and then we got 9802, which is a build that got leaked yesterday as of me recording. Today is Halloween, October 31st. So it got leaked on October 30th, I think. I have to check. So yeah, I'll just go let Rufus do its thing, and I'll be back.